Hello once again.
Good morning.
Live streaming from Millerton, New York, April 30th, and it's 9:20 in the morning. So tomorrow is May 1st, and May is dedicated to Osteoporosis Awareness and Prevention Month. So whether you have osteoporosis, osteopenia, or any bone issues, it doesn't make any difference. This class is perfect for you. So whether you're in your office or at home or here in class, let's just find a nice, comfortable way to sit in our chair. We want to just make sure our back is away from the back of your chair. And seated posture is as important as standing posture. So just think about, having your heart over your pelvis, and then your head over your heart. And just lift up your heart, lengthen from within, and just think about bringing the crown of your head toward the ceiling. You can even think maybe you're a little puppet on a string maybe, and holding yourself up, just nice and tall. This should feel comfortable for you. Should be able to breathe with ease. Okay? So for osteoporosis, we always want to, muscles and bones work together to, keep us strong, keep us upright, keep us balanced. And so when we strengthen muscles, we strengthen bones. So we're going to work on both. Yoga has been shown to improve bone density. There was a 10-year study, and yoga actually improves bone density, and muscle strength really stresses the bone. So the combination is really great. So it's a winning formula. Muscle and bones, how they work together. So we need to strengthen them together. Let's start just relaxing, lifting up once again. And you can keep your eyes open if you want. You can soften your gaze or even close your eyes. But let's just focus a moment on our breath. And just notice as it comes softly in through your nose and then just leaves slowly and softly through your nose. If you want, you can put one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart space. And then as you keep breathing, just notice which hand moves first and then which hand moves the most. Your hand on your belly should move first and the most. Okay. And functional breathing isn't really about counting breaths or anything. Functional breathing for optimal health is through the nose. It's soft, silent, and low. So it's like we're so relaxed that the air just leaves effortlessly. Just take a few more breaths, and we're going to start to warm up our body. Nice. On your next breath, let's just bring our hands to our heart. We'll start by working on the muscles in the back of our neck. So let's just bow to your heart. And while you're here, just let's thank our heart for all it does for us. Then you can relax your hands once again and just continue with some soft neck circles, neck rolls. Also remember, we never want to force anything. We just want to make our body feel good. Moving our muscles, joints, moving the fascia. And then when you're done, I'll just notice that you're facing straight ahead once again. But take your time, just like nature. There's no hurry and no rush, and everything gets done. Okay, let's bring our arms out to the side. Nice. And we'll inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. So we want to lift up. Exhale. When you exhale, see if you can make your arms extra long. Just reach them out as far as you can. Nice. Rotate the palms and then inhale, lift up. Nice. And then we're going to press back. One of the things that help with posture is just feeling these muscles as they pull your shoulder blades together. Allow your shoulder blades to stop you, but sense into it and just feel these muscles. Press back a few times, maybe like 3 times. So press and feel these muscles. Press once again and feel. Nice. And then one last time, just squeeze and sense into them once again. Nice. Extend your arms, rotate the palms, reach up. And we'll do that one more time, making a W and press. Nice. Reach out your arms and we'll start in with little arm circles from front to back. Nice. Maybe they get bigger. And then let's make them smaller. Same direction, but smaller. Nice. Let's rotate the palms. Bring your palms up. Bring your hands to your shoulders and just push back. And then we're going to bring our shoulders to the front. Nice. Bring them back. And then bring them to the front. From here, just lift them up and do a few circles, keeping your hands on your shoulders, just from front to back. And just notice the opening in your front, expanding your heart, expanding your chest area, breathing into that space. Nice, a couple more. Nice, let's reach our arms out once again, palms up, and then let's bring our palms together. Okay, so we'll fan out our hand just like this, and then we'll open up, and then press the finger pads together. Make sure we stay straight. Sometimes when we do this, we have we tend to flex over, and we want to stay up nice and tall. So press, 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 and just we feel the muscles, bones strengthening, but you should feel sensations all the way up to your upper chest muscles here. So a couple more times, just press, press, press. And then let's lift our arms and make your fingers, spread them out as wide as you can, and then make tight fists, as tight as you can. Open like a star and close like a fist. Open and close. Let's work our arms all the way back down to shoulder height. Nice. Every time we open, let's extend your arms out. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Let's come back. Keep going. Fists and stars, you can do it. We need to open up our own jars. We need our wrists nice and strong. Let's start to play the piano. Move your wrists, move your elbows as we come down, warming up that fluid. Okay, let's take our feet. They're flat on the floor. Just lift your toes, wiggle them about. See if we can wiggle them and keep the ball of your foot on the mat. And then let's lift up our heels. Nice. Lift up your toes. Try to bring your toes and balls of the feet now. Bring them up as close to you as you can. And then get as high up on the ball of your foot as you can. Feet. Balls of your feet. And then come back down. Bring your toes up. Balls of your feet up. And then bring them down. Bring your heels up. Nice. Let's extend our leg and put it down. Reach it out again and squeeze. Bring it down. One more time. Reach it out. Squeeze. And let's keep it out there. This time, bring your toes toward you so you're really flexing your foot. You know, charge out through your heel. Feel that lengthening on the back of your leg. And then point your foot. And then flex and point a few more times. And then make some circles. Nice. In each direction. And then let's squeeze our toes together. Pull them apart. Wiggle them around. You got it? And let's bring that leg down. We'll do the same thing. So we want to extend and squeeze. Bring it back. Extend and squeeze. Like hug your muscles to your bones. And one more time. Nice. And then bring your toes toward you. And then point them out. One more time toward you. Point them out, and then make some circles in all the directions. 3 or so in each direction. Let's see if we can just move without moving our whole leg, just your foot. Making your foot go. And then scrunch up your toes and then spread them apart. Wiggle them around. Nice. Let's bring that leg down. Okay, and then we're going to lift up our right leg. So let's lift it up at the hip. See if we can stay nice and tall when we lift it up, and then we'll put it down. Let's move to the left. Stay tall. Down. Lift up and down, and left foot up and down. Now we're going to bring it over. So lift up your right leg and put it over. Good, you got it. Bring it back. Left leg. All right. 2 more times on each side. Right. Nice and tall. Left. 1 more time. Right. And we'll bring it back. And left. And let's bring it back. How are we doing? Good? Okay. Should we put all these movements together? Let's do that. So we're going to lengthen, create space, but at the same time, you know, we're working on range of motion for our joints, and we're going to hug our muscles to our bones whenever we can. All right, so here we go. Let's lift up. Lift your heart, lift your sternum, lift the crown of your head. Inhale, exhale, just go over a little beach ball in your upper back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let's come down. Bring your hands down. We're going to hinge at the hips, so we don't want to flex our spine. Keeping your shoulders back, spine nice and long. And let's come back. As we come back, let's grab our right leg. Give it a nice hug. Lift it. Maybe we can lift it higher since we're hugging it. Stay nice and tall here. And then we're going to extend the leg and lift the arms up, reaching. Nice squeeze. Hug your muscles to your bones in your arms and legs. Nice. Let's bring that leg down. Bring your arms down. Grab your chair and then lift your heart. Let it just shine out. Nice. And from here, let's lift the left and then inhale. Rise up, reach up, rise to shine. And exhale. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Are we ready to do 2 more?
Sure.
Okay, great. I hope you're ready at home too. Here we go. Inhale, let's flow, reaching up over that beach ball. Exhale, let's come down, hinging at the hips. Inhale, bring your right leg up, grab your knee, give it a nice hug. Exhale, reach. Nice. Inhale, leg comes down, arm comes down, heart goes up. Nice. Exhale, bring your left leg up, reach your arms, squeeze. Inhale, grab your left knee, lift high. Exhale, hinge at the hips, long spine. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Whew. We're warming up. We're not done. We're going to do 1 more. You okay? All right, here we go. Inhale, reach. Nice. Exhale, let's come down. Long spine. Inhale, let's pick up that right leg. Lift up. Exhale, reach out. Squeeze. Inhale, leg comes down, arm comes down, and arms come down, and we lift our heart up. Nice. Exhale, reach out and squeeze your muscles to your bones. Inhale, grab your left leg, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge, long spine. Inhale, let's come all the way back up. Nice. Exhale, we bring our hands to heart once again. Whew. Good job. All right, we're going to work a little bit on balancing now. So one of the biggest fears of people who have osteoporosis is the fear of falling. And so we want to do all we can to prevent falling. Strength has so much to do with it. Posture has a lot to do with it. And so does balance. So right now we're going to work on balance. We always work on posture, but right now we're going to focus on balance. And the thing is, we should actually work on balance every single day, because balance is something that if we don't use it, we lose it. But we can get it back. And if I invited you to focus on your balance 10 minutes every day or 5 minutes every day, I bet you probably won't do it. But we have to wash a coffee cup, and you have the sink right there, so you're not gonna fall. Why don't you just practice washing your coffee cup on one foot? We have to brush our teeth or wash our face. You have the sink right there. The sink is not gonna move. Maybe we can practice washing our face on one foot. So just things like that. If we can incorporate balance into our daily activities, then it's not like, oh my God, I have to work on balance and I won't do it. But if you incorporate it into your daily activities, it becomes a lot easier. Okay, so let's stand up. If you're at home, always feel free to grab your chair. We're also going to work with our strength today, and the next half hour we'll work with our resistance bands. But right now, we want to stand with our good, neutral stance. So when we have poor posture, it takes a lot of energy, to keep us upright. So let's think about where we are, how we can stand up using the least amount of energy. So let's stand with our feet about hip distance apart, and then softly go, I know we've done this before, to one side and then to the other side. And just find where it is that takes the least amount of energy for you. When you found that going from side to side, now we're going to find it going front to back. And then you're going to find that spot that's easiest for you. And when you found it, when you find it, you'll find that most of your weight is on your heel. Okay, and some of your weight is also on the balls of your feet, the 2 points on the inside of the balls of the foot and the outside, inside of your heel and outside. So just notice that for a moment. And then lengthen, lift from within. Lift your heart, lift the crown of your head. Okay, this should feel comfortable for you. Does it? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Feel easy to breathe? Okay. When we can breathe easy, circulation's improved, oxygenation. Okay, so it's best for your overall health. I just want you to find that posture. Okay. We're going to practice balancing on one foot. But before we do that, we're going to lift as high as we can on the balls of our feet. So see how high you can lift up. You can hold the chair. Nice. Let's come down nice and slow. This is also great because it strengthens the calf muscles, the muscles in your calf. And then when you're up there, see if you can squeeze the muscles to your bones in your legs. Come back down. One more time. Let's see if we can bring our arms out to the front, lifting up. You can hold on to the chair with one hand if you want, but let's find our balance first. Find your stability. Notice how your toes are helping you stay up nice and tall. Let's move. Imagine that string lifting you up, but we're gonna move to one side. Nice, let's come back. Let's go right to the other side. Stay nice and tall here. Nice, use your toes, and then come back nice and slowly. And then we come down. Woo, great. All right, from here, let's find our stance again. Lift up. Okay, we're going to keep the crown of our head toward the ceiling, but we're going to transfer the weight to our right foot. Nice, root down. And when you're ready, you can, well, that chair's there if you need it. We're going to just lift up our left. Okay. See if we can look at something at the horizon. A lot of times when we balance, we tend to look down. But that has to do with flexion. So we want expansion, and we want to look at the horizon. Let's put that foot down, and we'll change. So root down from your left and rise up. Feel the lightness of your upper body, and when you're ready, go ahead, lift your right foot. Great. So here's one more thing. You might be holding onto the chair like for dear life. That's okay. But as we improve our balance, we want to work toward maybe just the thumb and your four fingers without grabbing it. And eventually, we want to grab or even use just the pad of our forefinger to touch the chair, because there's so many neuroreceptors. We get a lot of information through the finger pad. So your brain can help balance just by the information it's getting from just holding on to the chair or pressing into the chair with your pad of your forefinger. Okay, we don't have to do it today, but eventually we'll work toward that, because that's also going to help with balance. So now we're going to do our tree pose. So let's find our neutral stance once again. So your right leg, we're going to transfer the weight to our right leg, and that becomes your tree trunk. So nice and sturdy, nice and strong. When you're ready, let's take our left leg. Turn your leg out, and we're going to put our foot on our calf. Nice. Just find that spot. You can hold on to your chair. Remember, we look at the horizon. And let's apply some pressure from the ball of your foot into your calf into the ball of your foot. Nice. Let's lift up. We're trees, beautiful trees. Okay. Do you think we can sway our branches in that wind? Nice. Try to sway. Maybe put your one hand on the chair. Good. Keep pressing, and let's come down. Good. We're going to do the same thing. You can shake out your right leg if you need to. All right. Okay. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Root down. Rise up. Lift your upper body. Feel the opposing energy. Root to rise. And when you're ready, we'll just rotate externally our right leg. We place it on our calf. Nice. See what you can do with your hands on the chair or not. Make sure your eyes are at the horizon. If you can, let's rise up. You can even rise up with one hand. Press that ball of your foot into your calf. windy. Nice. And then let's bring our hands to heart. We can bring our foot down. Okay, one more thing. We're going to practice just a little bit more. So let's see if we can, I know this is easy. We have a wide stance. Our feet are about shoulder, hip distance apart. So let's just stand in our neutral posture. Okay, let's narrow our stance now. Let's bring our feet together. Okay. Can we let go of the chair? Okay. Let's take our right foot now and step it forward as if we're walking. Take a step. All right. How are we doing?
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, okay. It's too close.
All right. Let's change. Bring your feet back together. Let's take a step as if we're walking. Good. Okay. And let's bring our foot back. This time, make sure you know you have your chair. We'll take our right foot and we'll just bring our heel to the top of our left big toe. Notice what you need to do to balance. Let's hold our hands out to the side, or one hand out to the side, one hand on your chair. Let's see if we can do this. Can we turn our head to one side? Nice and slow. Let's bring it back to the center, and then we're going to turn it to the other side. And we'll bring it back. Toes are used for balancing, so notice how they root into the floor. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So we'll take our left foot, we'll just bring our left heel right ahead of our big right toes, grazing the back of the heel. Nice. We want to lift up. Always think about your posture. Let's bring our arms out to the side for balance. Let's challenge ourselves. Can we gaze up? Shift the gaze. And come down. And let's look down. And up. Great. Let's bring our hands to heart. All right. So we progressively challenge our balance, and it's also important to challenge it with your visual and vestibular system, the inner ear and our vision. That's why we turn our head, we shift our gaze, because actually when you're walking outside, you're not going to keep your eyes focused on one point. You're looking all around, you're looking at birds, trees, you're also looking at the sidewalk, making sure you're not going to land on uneven terrain. Okay, so it's always important. We want to be safe, but we want to practice. So let's come back to our chairs. And now it's the second half. So we will get our resistance bands.
Sit.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
All right. All right, we're going to work on one right away that has so much to do with posture. So we're going to feel these muscles in the back. These muscles that are responsible for bringing your shoulders back. We'll use the light bands. And if you're at home and you don't have bands, that's okay. You can do the whole thing without as well. But let's do the movement first before we add the bands, just so that we can sense in and actually feel these muscles. So we're going to make a diamond with our arms. So we have a right angle right here. Okay. You can imagine a bracket on a shelf right here to keep that angle at a 90 degrees. All right. So a lot of times we might have the tendency to bring our hands in like that, but then we no longer have 90 degrees here. So we want to keep that 90-degree angle. Keep your arms parallel to the floor, and we're just going to bring it back. Bring your arms back with those muscles. And then squeeze. Feel. Let your shoulder blades stop you. And then bring them back. 3 to 4 inches apart. They stay parallel. We're going to do it one more time without the bands. One elbow should come straight through, all the way to the back. And then press back. Squeeze. And bring it back 3 to 4 inches. All right. Now we're going to get the light band. So usually the bands go by color. The lightest color is the easiest one. Okay. But we start out at 100%. And then as we go, our muscles start to get more tired and more tired. And then it comes to the point where we really can't do another one. And so at that point, we want to just hold it there, a static hold, and squeeze. Okay. So let's grab the band. The reason why these movements are safe is because we do extra slow movements. So we're going to open up to about 6 counts, and we'll do about 8 to 12 of these. We'll see how we go. All right, so ready? Pull, pull, pull. Squeeze, and then release. Nice, so we're working at about 6 counts to open up. Open. And bring it back. Good, keep that. We don't want any slack here. Always taut. Bring it back again. This is our 3rd one. Squeeze. Make sure your elbows are straight through your back. Squeeze and release. Whew. You're also feeling it here, I hope, but we want to focus on the back. Come on. You got it. Bring your elbows back. Squeeze. And bring them back in. Always keep breathing, so never hold your breath. Squeeze them back. Squeeze. And release. Keep going. Open. And squeeze and release. Hang on one second. Okay. See if you can bring your elbows just back a little bit more. And I want you to squeeze back here. So we want to squeeze in the back, the upper back of our, we want our shoulder blades to come together. Nice. Squeeze. Get the band back. And we're almost done, right? Okay, let's bring it back. And bring it back in. Okay, great. So next time, let's bring it back and just squeeze. Hold it. Hold it. Squeeze as hard as you can. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. And slowly, slowly release. Ooh. How are we doing? Good? Okay. You can shake out your arms. All right, let's move to our legs. We can switch bands. You can get a stronger band. You can stay with the same one if you want. I will get the gray one. Actually, let me blue so you can see better. Okay. So let's come just a little bit up in the chair. We want to have space underneath our thighs. All right. So we're going to strengthen the muscles on the side of our legs here. The muscles that bring our legs apart. Before we wrap the band, let's just see if we can do this movement first. So we're just going to open up our legs. You can roll your feet open and then squeeze. And then slowly, slowly bring them back. So if the band is tight here, we have to be careful that we control the band still. Because if it's tight, it's going to want to snap your legs back to the middle. Instead, we bring them back with control. All right, so let's wrap the band. We'll put it on the top of our legs. And then let's go underneath. Grab it. Great. And you're just going to hold it up. Nice. Okay. Ready? Okay. When you are ready, we're going to open, 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 open. As far as you can. Squeeze. Hold it there. Nice. Close. Nice and slow. It's okay to shake. It's okay. Open. Nice and slow. We never want bursts of energy or bursts of momentum. We slow cadence. Squeeze. And then slowly, slowly, slowly bring it back. Inhale. As you exhale, open your legs. Stay nice and tall. Engage or activate your whole muscles around your abdomen, your lower back, and release. Nice and slow. Whew. Again, open. You can do it, you can do it. A little bit more. Squeeze. And nice and slow with control. We control the band. We don't let the band control us. Open. And slowly close. Okay, if you're coming to the point where it's really hard to do it, are you there yet? Yes? How about you? Yes? Keep going then, nice and slow. These exercises take about 2 minutes. 90 seconds, a minute and a half to about 2 minutes, to the point where it's really hard to do another contraction. And bring it back in. Whew. Good, you can do it. One more, we're gonna bring it out and hold it. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. We're just gonna hold the pose. Keep breathing, keep breathing. You can do it, and now relax, nice and slow. We come, whew. How do you feel? Okay? Okay. All right. How about you, James?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. Woo! All right. So, we're going to work on other ones now. We'll take the band and we'll put it around our back. Still stay with the blue. You can use the same color if you want. We'll put it underneath.
Hello. Here you go. Got it.
Okay,
Thank you.
great. We're gonna keep it here. We'll do 2 different types of exercises, but we'll keep the band right here. So let's extend out our arms. Nice, you can even have a little bend if you want. And we're just gonna bring them forward. Squeeze, try to get your biceps toward each other. And then open up nice and slow. Stay nice and tall. And then once you're out, we're gonna bring them in again. 6 counts, nice and slow. Squeeze, biceps come together, and then out. If you have pain, we don't do this. We stop. We pay attention to our body. We focus on the wisdom of our body. And our body will let you know whether you can keep going or if it's not for you today. Depending on if you have shoulder issues, you know, nice and slow, about 6 counts, squeezing. And then nice and slow, we come back to open. As you come back to open, see if we can squeeze those muscles once again in the back. And then bring your arms out. Again, nice and slow. Squeezing, biceps toward each other, and bring them out. One more time. Bring them in. Don't hold your breath. We hold the pose, but never hold our breath. Nice. And then when you get to the point where it's really hard to do, we do a static hold by bringing them in together again and squeezing. Try to get your biceps toward each other, squeeze. Keep breathing. Whew. And release. All right, how are you doing? Okay?
Okay.
Yeah? All right, you're out of breath. Okay. Take a few minutes to breathe. We're gonna work on legs now. Hip flexors, but also extending the legs. So we wanna really squeeze and hug our muscles to our bones. So for this, if you want, you can even slide back a little bit in your chair. I'll still use this color since you can see it. All right, before we even use the band, let's get that movement correct. Okay. We'll put the band on the bottom of our foot, near our arch, ball of the foot arch, and then we'll bring it in. And then we push, 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 and squeeze when it's out there. Bring it back in. And then push out. Okay, let's do 2 on the other leg. So we'll bring it in and push. Nice and slow. Squeeze when it's out there and bring it back in. And then one more time. Squeeze. Good. Okay, let's set up with a band. You can keep your arms bent at your sides if you want to with this one. Okay, remember, we control the band. If you let the band control you, this is what could happen. Okay, momentum, and that can cause injury. So we want extra slow movement. So we also want tension here already. All right, here we go. So bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even 4 is good. And then let's go out for 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze. Bring it in again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze it. Bring it in. Squeeze. Bring it in for 4. And bring it out. Squeeze. Nice. Bring it in. And bring it out. And another reason why we like to do slow movements is just that if we don't have good form, we can adjust it. Whereas if you go fast, it's really hard to adjust poor form. Nice and slow. Remember, keep breathing, squeeze when it's out there, and then we're going to bring it in again for 4. So we bring our thigh close to our chest, and then we push it out again. And we go. How are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Good?
Yes.
Push, squeeze. Nice and slow, and push. Okay, I can see you're getting a little tired here. All right, so the next one, we're gonna bring it in for 8 counts, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it there. Bring it out for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze, squeeze, and squeeze. All right. Whew. All right. If we keep doing daily activities, we can't really expect our muscles to get stronger. So we need to put loads on these muscles that daily activities don't give them. And that's how they grow. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We don't really have to count how many reps. We see what it takes to get really tired, and then we do our static holds. All right, so here we go. In nice and slow. And then 6 counts out. It was 4 counts in, 6 counts out, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Nice. Bring it in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure that when you bring it out, we squeeze. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. Keep going. Sit up nice and tall. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I squeeze. And I bring it in again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I squeeze as I finish the extension. Squeeze. Again. 2, 3, push out, nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, keep going, keep going. Okay, I can see you're starting to shake, so we're gonna bring it in for the last time. 4 counts in. Actually, 6 counts in, sorry. We're gonna hold it. And out, nice and slow. When it's extended, squeeze, 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 release. Woo. Okay. Whew. How do you feel? Okay?
Sure.
Great. We're going to put the band around our back one more time.
Sure.
And it's good we go back and forth from legs to arms just because. Give ourselves a little.
Here I go. Underneath?
Underneath.
There you go. Thank you.
Okay. Before we do anything with the band, just keep it in your back. Okay. Our arms are here. We're just going to press, press, press them out. And bring them back in. And press, press, press. Squeeze and bring them back in nice and slow. So now we pick up the band. And it's up to you. You can make a little ball and hold it. And some people actually, since there's a band, you know, it really sticks out, some people like to wrap it around. But it's really up to you. Okay. Ball or wrapping. All right, here we go. Arms ready and nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze and then bring it back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to bring it back out again. I'm going to go side view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze and bring them back in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them back out. Nice. Press, press, press. 4, 5, 6. Squeeze and bring them back in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Keep going. Nice and slow. Stay nice and tall in your back. Keep your crown of the head toward the ceiling. Bring it in. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. Before we go out again, let's make sure we get our breath right. Inhale. Exhale. Push, 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 push. Squeeze and bring it in. Nice. Nice. When you're at the point where you really can't do it anymore, let's take 10 counts to bring it out. Squeeze and 10 counts bringing it back in slow. Keep breathing. Oh, good for you. Great. Good. All right. That's good. Oh, good for you. Relax. You can put your bands down. Let's move our fingers, move your wrists. And then I want you to find a comfortable place on your chair once again. This time, if you want, you can have your back toward the back of the chair as long as you slide back as well. Posture is the most important thing. So we want to always have good posture. And now, as we close, we can just soften your gaze if you want. Relax your jaw, let your tongue just go. And we'll do a nice breathing practice. Imagine a rectangle. And we'll breathe up for 4 counts up one side. We'll hold our breath across the top. We exhale for 4 counts down the other side, and then we'll hold our breath at the bottom. I'll count. And we'll do a few. And this helps shift into the parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, so here we go. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath, 1, 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Just take a few more moments and breathe normally. And focusing on your breath as it comes in slowly and leaves slowly through your nose. You can let thoughts just go. Just let them float away like clouds. Just bring your awareness and your attention back to your breath. And just allow it to come in. And just, it goes out all by itself, effortlessly. Relax your jaw. Let your tongue go. When you're ready, you can start to open up your eyes. Take your time. Let's bring our arms out to the side. Reach them up. Let's reach them up one last time. Make a nice W and let your heart just shine right out through the gate of your sternum. Take a breath here. Reach out once again, and then bring them in and give yourself a nice hug. Take a few moments and just treasure yourself and hold yourself like a precious gift. And then let's bring our hands to our heart. May all beings in the world be happy and free. May those who are free help set others free. May you be healthy and strong in mind and body. May you be loved just as you are. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity and the privilege of guiding you today in this practice. Peace in the world, peace in the nations, peace at home, and peace in the heart. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Okay, thank you. I'll load this up on my brand new Amina Yoga YouTube channel. So if you want, you can go there and subscribe. Thank you. See you next week at 9:20.